That's good enough. All right.
Ladies, Fox Valley Gunpla is in his house! Or something like that. I've had a lot of coffee, I got a lot of energy, and we got 4 other wonderful motherfuckers here tonight. So without further ado, Shane-oo, tell them where you at, what you building.
Hi, Shane-o here. I am at Fox Valley Gunpla on the Facebook. You can find us on Fox Valley Gunpla on Discord. We have a Fox Valley Gunpla YouTube channel. And if I'm on anything else, I'm never really on it, so those don't matter. But yeah, you can usually find me, Shane LaFountain, at on the Facebook page. But
BeardedGuysAnonymous.com.
I have no idea again tonight, so we're gonna spin that wheel later after everybody's done their introductions, and then a little while after that, we're gonna spin the wheel to figure out what my first anime series is gonna be.
Oh, he's gonna do that shit live.
Yeah, we're gonna dedicate
anime.
Sergeant Frog doesn't count because I've wanted to watch that one for a while. So
Baby's first anime.
Kiddo.
So yeah, that's it. As far as what I'm building, yeah, we're definitely gonna spin the wheel, and you know what? Let's do that right now.
Spin the wheel.
Hold on 1 second. All right. No repeats, so I'm not going to do
today, Satan.
I'll do another
Not
RG
today.
if we have it.
No more Zoids?
No, Zoids are on there. I'll do a Zoid again.
Oh, you said no repeats.
No, like what I did last week.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I've got another RG. I've got a whole stack of RGs that I could actually start if I have to do another one. So let's get it centered in the camera and. Oh, Jesus.
What kind of spin was that, Shane? RG. Oh, it did land on a Zoid, too. I see the look of contempt in your face. Shane, the wheel doesn't love you.
Fuck, no, it doesn't. That's the third time it's picked that.
Dude, you're going to spin that wheel on the anime. It's going to send you to the hentai section.
I'm actually hoping to send it to you. All right, so we only got one other option for Zoids here. I guess I'm starting the Panzer tonight.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah. So we'll see what that one is, but yeah. Next.
Be prepared to hear Shane swear tonight.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Potato Head. Brian.
Yes.
Where are you at? What's your
Hi.
building, sir?
You can find me on the Facebook page, Brian Fromholtz, or you can go on to Instagram and you can find my not updated as often as I would like Instagram page under Random Reality Shift. And tonight I am building the Evangelion real grade. Holy crap, is this complicated build.
Where'd you find that sweet kit?
I found that at my local Hobby Town in Appleton for a really, really sweet price.
Nice.
Are you live now, Rob?
Well, what the hell do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a last-minute entry. And this means there is officially 3 members from the MPSP cast in here tonight.
Woohoo!
That's 3 of us!
Goddamn, we're raiding this motherfucker.
So we've officially got 2
This is
bearded
exciting.
wonders and 2 bald-ass sons of bitches.
Does
And
that
then-
sound okay? I can't hear myself. I'm on my wife's Chromebook.
Why would you do a stupid thing like that?
You sound all right.
All right.
You just don't sound like you're near a mic.
Yeah, you're fine.
You just don't sound like you're near a mic.
Better?
That's all. But you're all right.
Or does that not make a difference?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, Spencer,
No, you're fine.
Hello.
what kind of magic are you working?
Well, I'm trying to get my the virtual webcam set up so I can stream some 3D modeling I'll be doing. Otherwise, I'll be working on cell shading the 1/100 Grim Grid there, or however you want to pronounce it. You can find me, my happy ass, on Glassbed Printing on Facebook. It's my 3D printing page. I provide 3D printing services to clients. And that's what I do.
That's because he makes magic with plastic. It's kind of neat.
Pretty cool, man.
Russell, tell him where you've been banned from.
Oh, hello, I'm Rusty Mus, and I'm in the house tonight. Hello. Yes, I'm here to bid don't laugh. You're blessed with my presence tonight, so. I am building the Star Build Strike Gundam, the Pulaski Wing. He's a quite little bitch-ass little suit there, but I like him. And there you go. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be here.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah, you can find me. You can find me every Friday night on this fucking show that we do on the Rumble Collectors Network, MPSP Theater, and and other than that, it's the usual hotspots: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, where I like to scorch Trump and talk for politics. It's all fun.
Oh, Big Dick Nick, the masterpiece shit piece himself, our namesake for our Friday night show. Tell me where you're at and what you're doing.
Was that for me? Because I had to disconnect my headset.
You son of a bitch!
It was man. I'm Nick Graham on Facebook. That's where you find me mostly. I do a show with Rob and Russ called NPSB Theater every Friday night on the Rumble Collectors YouTube channel around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ish.
Sometimes.
I was so pissed because I had done the kit bashing for this figure and then saw that I hadn't primed the whole thing.
Oh no. What are you working on? Globulus?
Yeah.
Nice!
Bitch, dude.
Well, I am Rob Milton. You can find me on the Facebooks under that name, because that's my name. You can find me as Weird Life of Rob on Instas. You can find me on the Friday nights with these other two gentlemen from the cast here on MPSP Theater on the Rumble Collectors YouTube channel, going live at about 9-ish. We're about as on time as that show as we are on this one. Hey, you see where it comes from? It's a learned habit. The difference is on Friday nights we have an excuse. Tonight it's just because reasons.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're going to blame Shane.
It's just reasons. Yeah.
I was on time.
Let's just blame Shane.
You're never on time, even when you are on time.
Yeah.
All right. It was my fault.
And I will be working some more on this big bitch. The perfect grade 00 Ryza.
You not done with that thing yet?
Dude,
Yeah, what the hell?
all
How are
I've
you not
gotten done is the
dude.
feet.
How are you not done with that? I was done with my perfect strike.
working on
and
that.
then
Because somebody has a full-time job that has decided to be a double-time job, and I was tired.
You're nothing but excuses right now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel that pain in the heart, man. Right here. Oh,
Right back.
shots fired.
Fucking sandbagger.
I have to take my time and enjoy it. I earned this kick, goddammit.
All right.
And this kit cost me a lot of money because it cost me an RC car, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob, you look like you're really having a hard time paying for that bill that day.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And then what? Not even a week later, coming in, doubling that bill almost. No.
That's what I heard. I heard it was. I heard lots of money got spent. That's what I
Oh
heard.
yeah, lots of money.
Okay, but have you met my
Wow,
youngest
this
daughter?
is good.
She was just so convincing, and she's so hard
Yeah,
to say no to.
Rob,
I'm sure it had nothing.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But she was going, Dad, my RC car is broken and I really need a new one. And I really want a blue one. And she's just impossible.
Rob, you got to remember that
Man,
one of the people in this stream right now was actually there.
Yes.
Yeah, she wasn't that pitiful sounding.
Have you seen the look she gives you when she wants something?
Oh,
All she's
yeah.
got to do is just look up with them eyes and
Yeah,
that
you're a
face.
fucker.
And yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Hey, my castmates know the squeak. They know how convincing she can be.
Yeah.
Wow, she's a little cute one, man. I tell you, but that's okay. You know, I get you, man. My daughter's the same way, dude. She's fucking 19, dude. I need.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
My wife gets so
both my
pissed off.
daughters
She's like,
can
"Would
do
you
that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got an 18-year-old. I know.
Oh, I can tell you now, my son can't do that. Yeah, my son asked for something. I'm like, "Here, go. You got a job. Go fucking get this shit yourself."
See, I can't say that either though, because Ian never asks for anything. I have to pry it out of him. So when he actually does ask for something, it's like, how do
I
you
got
say
you,
no?
I got you.
Yeah, you got to jump on that opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like being a dick to my son, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Shane's
One of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, Shane's watched us at Hobbytown too. Ian will come up, he'll have money of his own, and he'll be trying to buy the kid. I'll tell him, no, just throw it on my pile. But, no buts, just throw it on the damn pile. And, well, I got my own money. I said, okay, so go buy something else.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. You're like a good dad. Shit. Yeah.
The kid don't ever ask for shit, so.
I ask my son to buy me shit, so I don't care. Like,
Dude!
he'll be buying shit. I'll be like, we'll be at GameStop, and he'll be buying stuff. I'll throw something on the counter and go, yo, buy this for me. So,
Dad's a little short this week.
Legit. He called me.
Fuck that.
I didn't realize he was still with his grandma.
Yeah.
They were at Walmart way down in Toma. And he sends me a message. He goes, hey, are you still looking for the War for Cybertron Ironworks figure? Because it's like the only one out of that wave that I wanted. And it's like, yeah, I haven't seen him
Yeah.
anywhere. Did he finally pop up in Walmart? He goes, yeah, he's at Walmart. I didn't know he meant Walmart down there. I thought he was shopping with Tiff. So I had sent him a message back, tell Mom
Right.
she can to pick it up and just take. She's got the card for my account too. It's like, just take it out of my account. He goes, okay. I didn't think anything of it. I come home, it's on the desk. Found out he bought it while they were in Toma, and he just goes, "Happy birthday, Dad." Like,
Oh,
are
that was a
shit.
good buy.
What a nice.
Yeah,
That's a really nice thing, man. Shit,
yeah, he's a butt like
that's
that.
a good kid, dude.
I love all three of them. They're all good.
Like I have to like really threaten my son.
But
My son, yeah, you're gonna buy this for me, bitch. No.
teenage girl hormones are the devil. Hey, I love all three of my kids, but
That's awesome, dude.
teenage girl hormones are the devil, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So Shano,
Hey, as long as he wraps it up, dude, that's all you gotta care.
truth. We got any news coming out of the old hobby towns this week?
Yeah, a little bit of news. Anybody that's been in there recently and within this last week knows that it's a disaster there. Right now, they moved the wall. They removed that one wall.
Oh, they took it all the way out.
It's gone. We did that last week Saturday, and it's just a cluster because they had to move stuff back. They did the floor, so I'm hoping that when I go into work tomorrow, that the registers are at least up. We only had one register, and that's going to be a pain in the ass on a Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing remodeling. Lauren, he told me he wants me to order a huge order from Hobby Time again. So that'll probably be about 200 models or more.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually about a $5,000 order. Anywhere from 4 to 5. And he's just like, yeah, just order it. Because I told him, I said, I want the aisle, and there's like holes in the shelves again. He's just like, order up, get whatever you need. He goes, let's. And then I told him, I said, well, with these last 3 orders that we got in this week, which was, I don't know, probably about 100 and some odd models. I told him, I said, dude, I've run out of room for my master grades. I said, I need more shelving. He goes, all right, we'll try and get more shelving for you then.
oh, nice.
Clean up, another aisle maybe. And he's just like, let's give it a little bit of time, but let's see what happens. So, hey, as long as it keeps selling and it's going out the door as fast as it is, they're basically going to let me just do whatever the fuck I want.
Yes.
And when
That's cool.
Ordering the stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, if I can get another huge order from Hobby Time, that would be great. We got some stuff from Playmod coming up. They have some pre-order stuff that we got. We should be getting 2 of each of the Mega Grade Zaku's.
Oh.
A red and a green one.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what those look like when we get them in. I'm going to probably do an unboxing of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying to get in more Kurobukia stuff, especially the Flame Arm Girls. I'm going to try and order some Full Metal Panic stuff.
Oh,
And widen that selection. Again, with Zoids, nearly impossible to find any vendor that actually carries Zoids. I'm afraid that the only way we're actually going to be able to do it is going overseas for it. So once everything kind of settles down with the remodeling at the store, the whole COVID thing kind of starts to ease up a little bit more, and maybe we start having some meetings again, because the meeting area is going to be over by the Bandai selection, the Bandai area, and we're just going to have folding tables set up. Kind of hoping that visibility, not only to other customers, increases sales, but I'm hoping that like Lauren will be able to hear more of our conversations and hear people saying we want to get Kotobuki or Zoids in and stuff like that. Maybe light a little bit more of a fire under his butt. And I'm not saying his directly, but just give him more incentive to start looking at other vendors that maybe we have to go outside the U.S. for. And it comes down to, can we get them to you guys at a reasonable price where it's not, well, I can go online and buy that same kit for $10 less and break even with the shipping or something like that.
right.
So that's the hard part right now, but we're definitely looking, man. I know everybody wants Zoids.
I think the thing is, I mean, people are willing to spend a few bucks more than they would online because they can grab it and walk out the door with it. And we're supporting a local business.
Instant gratification.
And we don't have a problem opening the kits up. Like Brian, was it Brian? Did you want to see
Yeah.
the kit? Yeah, Brian wanted to see the Eva kit, so I'm just like, well, we haven't even wrapped it yet. Let's open it up. Sam wanted Sam Sopa, one of the guys that's on here on a regular basis. He wanted to see the what is it? Strike Freedom full burst mode. So we opened that box to see what was included, why it's like $20 more, what you're actually getting for it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we don't have a problem opening up kits for the customers.
Well, I think a lot of your guys' kits come in, they're not wrapped, so cellophane wrapped anyway. You guys do that, don't you?
Yeah, it's kind of a 50-50. If it's from Hobbytown, I would say about half the kits have full shrink wrap, and then they started to do more of a kit with just the 2 plastic bands around it. It's a really thin like plastic band. They started to do that, but from Playmod they don't wrap it. And then Hobby Time, they wrap about half their kits. I think it all depends on who they get their kits from.
Right.
Whether or not they're wrapped and stuff. So that's the only thing that sucks about Hobby Time is we get that order in. We order huge quantities from them. You know, $5,000 orders, 200 plus kits, because we get free shipping then, and it makes more sense to do it that way. But then we spend an entire day and a half wrapping all these things, so it sucks as far as getting them to the shelf. But yeah,
Right.
so that's pretty much the news from Hobbytown, Appleton. Lauren basically told me, he's just like, do whatever you got to do to get that stuff back on the shelf. So I got his full support, Bob full support too. They see the numbers. They're not complaining.
And we're gonna keep buying them because, well,
That's good. You guys are
Well,
awesomeness.
I mean, when we've doubled basically our sales every month for the last year, and
That's good.
you know, that's a pretty huge jump.
So I think Gundam is growing exponentially. A lot of people are, discovering it and really. I mean, they're not hard. They're not too easy either. So it's like a perfect thing. And there's like different entry levels to get into, which I think is good. So it's like a perfect thing to get into.
Level.
Oh, and then you've also got, like, with Bandai, they do so many other model kits for different franchises, too. I mean, Shane can tell you, I've been kind of all over the place. Like, I'll get bored with, I won't say bored with Gundam, but I'll want to do something different than a mobile suit. So I've been jumping into the One Piece, the Sergeant Frog stuff, and it's all fun as hell.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in that damn Star Destroyer.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I thought it would be bigger when you told me how big it was. I was kind of like, oh man, I thought it was gonna be larger than that. That's a little surprising, but
Oh, so did I. It was a giant ass box, and it was mostly empty, and it was like 50 pieces.
Yeah.
Of what?
That Star Destroyer.
Oh yeah.
It's cool, but I don't see the cost there. Like Bandai's kits, I usually have no issues with what they cost because they definitely live up to it. But you can definitely tell with that one, there are some licensing fees in that price.
Yeah, they kind of shit the bed.
No, sure, for sure,
Well,
absolutely.
I thought with that big ass,
you know
that big ass box, I thought, okay, this is gonna have some big. I mean, I expected it to be bigger. I expected big panels. That's why they needed that big box. That box was mostly empty.
Right.
It had filler squares in it. It was just.
I would have expected it to be the length of the box.
Yeah, and not even close. Did I show you that thing yet?
Yeah, you held it in your hand. I was just like, seriously, that. Yeah,
that's
see,
it.
And then you got.
It's like your wife, Rob. She held it in your. You hold it in your hand, and she said, "That's it." That's good. Oh man, that's good. You gotta love a guy like a schmuck like me to laugh at my own jokes. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I got done. I mean, like, if you were to just snap build that kit and throw the LEDs in it, you could probably build that kit in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there's literally maybe 50 pieces to it. And I went through
I thought it was
airbrush.
going to be a much harder kit.
Me too.
I mean,
that's a perfect grade.
Just
right?
seemed like it'd be a little more challenging.
No.
Perfect grade?
No.
No? Not the, that's the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Now, the Falcon's supposed to be a badass kit.
That thing is like, I want to say they said.
Yeah, I saw that today when I was in Hobby Town.
At 27 inches long.
Yeah.
And it's like, where do you stick something like that? That's not a shelf piece. That's like a coffee table piece.
Yeah, you'd have to get one of them coffee tables with like the aquarium looking base.
Yeah.
The glass base in the
top. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. That one, the detail is there on that one too, though.
Yeah, that thing's insane.
This is just not. There's no detail. I mean, there's molded detail, but it's not. I would have pegged it at about $30 kit plus maybe 30 for the LEDs.
Yeah,
Because it does have a pretty significant LED system.
that LED system, we just got one in. That 12-piece light kit, it's $50.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So break that down. $50 off the price of that, you're still looking at an $80 kit.
Yeah.
That's still not an $80 kit,
Not even close.
in my opinion.
Doesn't feel like it. Based
Like,
on what
No.
$30
you've
kit.
shown.
30, yeah. You know, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. But I mean, if that's the only disappointment we can find so far out of all the stuff that we've worked on.
That's exactly it.
Well, except for the Zeta. That thing.
And the frame arm, the normal frame arms kits.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's yeah.
Wait.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean,
We're talking just Bandai stuff.
I'm saying for Bandai, I mean, Bandai's never really let me down except for that Zeta kit. Fucking hate it.
yeah. Hey Shane,
With, real grade or
I-
which one was that?
Real grade.
Yeah.
Zero's hitting you up in the chat. He's got a question for you.
Oh,
Can you see the chat?
yep. I'm looking at it right now.
For anybody watching, he's asking when the Hobbytown's going to get the new Mezzer kits from Hathaway's Flash. That's a high grade, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think they've released anything from Hathaway's Flash yet.
Just the Penelope,
Oh
right?
no, Penelope. They released
That was
Penelope.
the only one.
Yeah. Zero, I'm gonna check into that. I'm gonna write that down and see if I can find something out about that.
Do you guys have a lot of master grade kits at your hobby town?
Yes.
Do you? Well, I mean, because my hobby town doesn't. My hobby town, has a decent amount, but there's not really. I mean, there's not really that many. And the ones that really don't have, they have hardly no real grade kits at all.
God, we got
It's,
to.
and I understand the ton of. I understand the high grade because that's probably the most popular sellers. I get that, but I was like,
There's-
just no real grade kits ever there. I'm
There's
like, come on, man.
easily-
I like real grade kits.
There's easily what? Our master grade kits. There's easily what 150 different kits there right now.
Probably about 100 at least.
That's pretty good.
Not in like another 20 or 30 of them. I would say we probably
That's
have
good, man.
about 150
That's
of them.
That's a good selection, man. That's awesome, dude.
And-
Good for you guys, man.
I don't
Right.
like I see a lot of guys on different Gunpla pages, they're posting their stores and they get like six of one certain type of master grade, whether it's a new kit or it's not a new kit. And I'm just like, I don't like that. I like to have
Right.
2 of everything on the shelf. I would rather give my customers a shit ton of variety rather than a lot of the same one thing.
Yeah, in a
No,
lot of
that's
cases,
awesome,
if you
man.
get
that's good. That's
in
the
a-
way to do it, man.
because in a lot of cases he can always get more.
Yeah, we order every week. I mean, and if it's multiple orders,
Yeah.
sometimes. So I mean, it's not a big deal to try and get something back in. Generally,
That's cool.
Unless it just came out. Or it's the
Yeah.
I mean, don't
G40.
get me wrong. I mean, my hobby town does pretty. They do okay. I mean, I like building high grade kits as well. So it's always a great selection of that. But I just think that a lot of people they don't carry a lot of the more expensive stuff, and maybe it's because they don't sell a lot of it. I don't know, probably. But,
Well, and it's a catch-22 because if you're in an area where there's a market for it and you're not making it available, you're not going to sell it. But then they see that
right.
there's not a demand for it somehow, and you got to have it to sell it, and for people to know it's available.
Good point. That's a good point. And but I understand that thinking too. You don't want to have shit taking up room on your shelves if it's not selling,
Right.
or if you haven't sold it. So I mean, it is. It's kind of tough. Like I said, they do a good job for the most part. They have. I mean, I don't. I have most of the stuff I want there. Hey Rob, that kid I was asking you about the other day that I sent the picture of, that one you said that's kind of like the Strike Rouge, right?
Yeah,
That I can't remember what it's the Infinite Justice Gundam.
yeah.
Master Grade. They had that was in Hobby Town today, and I almost bought that bitch.
Oh,
My wife would have kicked my ass. She's like, your birthday's two weeks away. You better buy a shit, fucker. But I almost did, man. I almost did. I was like, I was like carrying it in my hand, and I wouldn't put it back. I was like, no, I better not buy this, dude.
Well, just
I'm
remember,
just gonna get my shit killed.
your wife will kick you in the nuts. I know your wife. I've met your wife. I would not make your wife angry.
Yeah, no, I don't like to fuck with her, dude. If she told me not to buy anything, I better behave myself. So. She's always bitching at me. She's like, it's your fucking birthday, and you buy yourself shit. She goes, stop doing that. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
Oh my God, Tiff was
What
on
the
like
fuck?
high alert for my birthday because shit that I really wanted and had missed out was popping back up into stock. And the guys,
Yeah.
you guys had gotten a hold of her and said, "Hey, this is what we got him. Don't let him
Yeah.
buy shit."
Don't let him buy it. Exactly.
Well, and she had ordered me shit too.
Dude. Oh, jeez.
And then
I kept telling him, I said, watch what's gonna happen. We're gonna get this shit, and Rob's gonna fucking buy it. 'Cause that's two fucking of the same goddamn kid. And you know what's gonna
Sometimes it's not
happen.
a bad thing.
no. Well, the one they got me was
That's
that perfect
true.
grade
Yeah.
Evangelion. So they
That's
that yeah. The funny part about that is I had been watching that on the USA Gundam store, and I was trying to get home from work because USA Gundam did not like my phone. And
oh, dude.
I
thought it was
hauled-
a noble-
I hauled ass to get home.
So basically, we sniped that kit from you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we did.
The owner,
Yeah, we sniped it from him. That's
What's up?
the owner of
That's funny,
Hobbytown just said, "Hi, gents." Bob Mazza.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
Hello.
well, hello, Bob.
Oh shit, he's in the
Yeah,
chat.
man, you're
Yeah, that's what I said. He just popped up.
that's like my favorite.
I thought he was
It's like my
yeah, I thought he was on the or messaging PMing you.
No.
Oh, welcome to the shenanigans.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Don't
I
worry,
just wanna
man.
tell you
We're
that
giving
I was a
Hobbytown
fan.
a good time. Go ahead,
I'm a
Russ.
big fan of Hobbytown stores. I'm a big fan of Hobbytown stores, and it sounds like y'all's Hobbytown is really fucking awesome. So I'm gonna fools gonna make a drive out way the fuck out west and go to Hobbytown.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna drag your ass out here for DairyCon, and I'm taking you Hobbytown Appleton.
Right now, when we did our
It's
inventory,
great, dude.
we had over 1,000 Bandai kits, and I think just alone we had over 700 Gundam kits.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Nice, dude. It's nice.
So
guys, we're not buying enough. We need to buy more.
yeah, like I said, Bob and Lauren have been very cool about this whole thing, and they're just, they're all for it.
Well, I know there's
I'm
at least.
sure. That's nice, dude.
Hey, speaking of that,
Bob
Sergeant
he
Frog,
appreciates the support, guys.
we appreciate the store.
We
Awesome.
A lot.
appreciate the store.
We love you.
I appreciate getting paid just so I can get back my pay.
yeah. He's like I spend half my fucking paycheck, not
Oh,
more.
no, it's almost my entire paycheck.
That's awesome, man.
My job there is a part-time job. I'm welder, so even some of that income comes back to Bob.
So you're like held up a sign that said, "Hey, I'll work for Gundam Kids." It's all good. I like it.
That's not far off.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's pretty fucking.
Lauren is the manager of the Appleton store. Bob owns the Appleton and Oshkosh store. And it was Lauren and I had kind of talked at one point about me working there, and it just wasn't going to work out, I don't think. And then Bob kind of just asked me one day, so when are you going to come work for me? And I'm just like, I kind of looked at Lauren. I'm just like, and Lauren's just like, And yeah, like a week later, we kind of hashed out some hours that worked for me, and it's been I think around a year or over a year now, and like
That's cool, dude.
just awesome. I mean, they've been willing to do almost anything now that they can see those sales, you know, and so it's great to have that kind of support for a hobby that's growing like it is.
And we will definitely keep buying.
Yeah, it's like
You know, and it was funny tonight. My wife and I went to Target, and I told her, I said, "Oh, they got Gundams on the shelf." And she turns to me and she goes, "They got Gundams on the shelf?" I'm like, "They've got 4 different kits. It's the same 4 kits pretty much nationwide." I said, "They're never going to have the selection that Hobbytown has. Never. And they're never going to be like, oh, hey, can you order this kit for me?" They're going to be like, we get what we get. You know?
Right.
So, in a way, I'm almost like happy that that's happening, because they're the ones that are going to get the people interested that don't go into the hobby stores. They're going to, they're going to see like, oh, that kind of looks like an interesting thing. Maybe we'll buy this for our kid. The kid's going to be like, I want different kits. And they're going to be like, well, this is all they have. Where are they going to go to?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, Target, Hobby Lobby, all those other big box stores, they're not going to spend the amount of money it's going to take to fill the aisle full of Gundam.
Right.
Nah.
And I can tell you this, their prices at Target, we've got them.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
right on board with that. So it's not like, they're going to be like, oh, we can totally, outsell you guys based on lower prices. Like, no, your prices aren't lower.
Well, I think I paid
Well,
less
that's
for my Barbatos Master Grade there than, because that's one of the kits they're getting is the Master Grade Barbatos. I paid less for it at Hobbytown than they're charging for it at Target.
Yeah. And you don't get a $5 coupon either when you spend $100 there.
Right.
That's definitely a territorial thing, because my Targets, none of my Targets have Gundam kits. None of them.
Really?
That must be like something. Yeah, none of my Targets do at all. That's
I
not
just
something
started
they carry.
seeing
At least I haven't seen them yet. Maybe they just haven't gotten there yet. I don't know, but I definitely haven't seen them. So
Our one here in Point
not that I
didn't
would
get
go
the
there anyway.
our one in Point didn't get the Master Grade. The one over in, I think it was Appleton, had it.
Yeah, Appleton.
Yeah.
Ours here just got the high grades, but it was 3 different high grade variants of the Barbatos. Different, like the Barbatos,
And then a wing
Barbatos.
Gundam.
Lucas. Ours didn't even get the wing. Ours just got the 3 high grade Barbatos variants.
Yeah, there was the Master Grade, 2 Barbatos HGs, and then 1 HG wing. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all the one over by my house has.
Yeah. It's
So so it's not like it's a huge selection of them, like y'all said, just a couple of them. That's not. I mean, I guess that's cool, but
like Shane said, it's good exposure to the hobby.
Yeah, you're getting the people that
it is.
don't think about
It's
that.
a bigger sport.
And if we can
But
drag
that's
them
why I
in,
was happy when NECA found a spot in there. Because some of the NECA stuff, I was kind of happy that they found a location that where I could buy certain things from them that I wanted.
Yeah, those neck
Of course, I
corners.
don't buy. Yeah, right, exactly. And then they have other shit over there too, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. That's not your normal. It's not your normal toys,
Yeah.
So
Walmart's starting to do that now too.
I
They're
say that,
starting
but I
to,
don't even collect.
Yeah, in the Walmart
They are.
video game section, they had the NECA horror figures.
ours got the Arnold Schwarzenegger figure too.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Rob,
Oh no shit, really? Which one? It's a straight T800? Or
Yeah, the Terminator, the T2 Arnold Schwarzenegger one. The T800.
where he's not the one where not the damaged one. That's cool, dude. That's the one. That's actually one I wouldn't mind having. I just want an Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking action figure so I can just fuck around and go, I'll be back. Shit like that.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, it's another two.
Hey, Rob.
That's a fucking great movie.
What's up?
Pay attention to me.
Ah, nice.
I think that articulating jaw is awesome.
This one
Yeah,
here.
that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard they were going to do that, I was just like, I'm sold just on that.
It's super loose on mine. It's annoying.
Yeah, mine too.
Are
I'm
the arms?
feeling that that's
Have
gonna
you done
be
the arms yet?
is no. This is all I got. Just the
Oh my god.
chest.
The arm segments on the shoulder here are so fucking loose.
Are they?
They don't
Yeah.
like. You need to. You're gonna have to glue them in. Like they're
Do you-
really.
So what
Is
happens
your,
with the first runs?
Did you use that multi-cast antenna, or did you use the one that you put a sticker on?
Multicast.
Is yours loose in there too?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I'm gonna have to glue that.
I do like it though.
It looks awesome. This is probably where I'm gonna stop for tonight because, yeah.
Yeah, I still got to finish the decals on mine.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Shane, I hope you took notes when I tagged you in the conversation you and Spencer had.
Hopefully we got two guys that are going to be working with me tomorrow.
What conversation?
Where I asked you if they have water slides, and like 0.3 seconds later, you already had a
Oh,
link
yeah.
to two different water slides.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, Simp had them.
so I'm
Now, does Sim
hoping-
have the one that got the full thing with the transport? Because
Yeah.
that's a big freaking sticker.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
They had the transport ones as well.
Awesome.
you got the sync.
It was on eBay, but
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and order some stuff from Sync tomorrow, some more of the detail kits, because they're fairly, they're reasonably priced.
yeah, they are. For
I'm
water
really
slides,
hoping that they have the RG EVA kit. So,
I mean, it was on their store on eBay, so hopefully.
Well, then I would assume they have it.
well, the funny thing is when they get their shipment from Hobby, or when they ship to Hobbytown, like they send out this big order to Hobbytown, and then Hobbytown basically can deplete their stock, and it's not until they get to a certain point of all the Sync products being sold that they make another order. Because for the longest time, I couldn't get any of the decent Vernier thrusters, boosters, whatever you want to call them. And
Mhm.
Boosters.
and it was basically, I think they were waiting for their stock to get depleted so they can make another big order from Simp.
All right.
So, but I'm gonna
Well,
check it out tomorrow.
Yeah, if you check it out, and if you can get them, you might as well just put me down for one.
All right.
Set aside for me.
Well, I think I'm going to order one for each of the kits that we have, and then just kind of like shrink wrap them in with the kit or something like that.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, because
Yeah.
I
I
need
think
a set two for my non-transport version.
Haha, suck it, Spencer.
I didn't want to order it. It was like it's a fucking elevator. It's a flat platform with a thing on the back.
Hey,
I want a
it's
hanger.
awesome. It's awesome.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty badass.
I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with it.
Hater,
Well,
I pre-ordered the thing back in January,
hater.
yeah,
so
I
along
wasn't
with
given
the
a choice.
G40,
I wanted the real grade Evangelion, and the one with the transport thing was the only one that they had. So I just kind of was like, well, I guess I'm getting the transport. I do.
I know
Yeah.
I know the non-transport is quite a bit cheaper, but I was just like, that's all we can find. All we
It's
found.
weird. It's real weird.
Yeah. I don't know why. Because I wanted to order like 4 of them with the elevator or whatever it is, the transport module. And then I tried looking for the regular ones, and it's like they're all sold out. And I'm just like, well, I guess we gotta get the more expensive one.
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Did yours come with the AT field Peace.
No.
Oh, you got to show him that, Brian.
God damn it. Maybe I do need the transport version.
Check this out.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
That's cool.
Yeah, I need the transport version.
It's even got
Translation.
spots in here for you to put his hands in, like he's ripping the.
Yeah, that's my favorite fucking part of the whole anime right there. The first time he does that. It's amazing.
Hey, Spencer, we
Son
have
of a
on
bitch.
the shelf.
So basically, Spencer's going to be building 2 real great Evangelions.
Yeah. Before I finish the rest of the kits in my backlog, like my wife wants me to.
Yeah, it's rough, dude.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. The backlog increases and things get shipped around. That's what happens.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't know. I found the solution to that. Buy more expensive kits, then your backlog stays small.
No.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, because you still keep buying shit, dude. I don't know, man.
Dude, I've got
Hey, Rob,
Hey, what?
do you want to take a look at my backlog and tell me if that theory works out for you?
No, I
Yeah,
know.
mine
No,
too.
because I'm going to end up looking like that too.
mine too. I've got the Master Grade Sabzi, the Master Grade Psycho Zaku version Ks.
Oh,
The Perfect Grade Exia. There's I got the Nightingale. Got a couple more. I got another Zoids kit. The unicorn.
I thought you had Nightingale.
What?
I thought
There's
you
a
had
flaw.
No, I have the Nightingale.
Oh.
so what you're saying is there is a minor flaw in my logic.
Yeah.
There's a large flaw.
I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, because
By the name of Rob.
Yeah. I don't think it works.
All right,
mean-
well, I'm gonna head out and let Zero, if he's still hanging around, he can pop in, or whoever else. But I'm out, guys.
All right, later,
Hey,
man.
man.
All right, peace,
Thanks
man.
for joining.
Later, bro.
Goodbye, Pumpkin.
Alfita's in.
Think of my pumpkin.
Well, I figured I would be nice and not call him Potato this time. He was a lot less potato tonight, and he leaves early.
I think he was using his phone.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
He always has shit reception when he's using that tablet.
That's because that tablet is one step above an abacus.
Right, yeah.
You kidding?
Jesus Christ.
Barely a TI-83 plus.
It's barely a what?
TI-83 plus.
Yeah, he was talking about buying a laptop. I don't know if he ever if he's going to do that or what.
He went and bought a truck instead.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, we have our priorities now. Come on.
Well, he had to get a truck because his wife wanted to get a horse trailer.
Well, that and that poor
Ah,
Mazda, he is like just drove into the ground. He kind of had to
Oh,
do
yeah.
something.
Oh, dude.
He had that thing for goddamn ever.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Time to spin that wheel.
Uh-oh. Did I hear those 3 words?
Wait, you already spun it once.
No, this is for the anime series.
What'd you
What
put on there?
anime series am I going to start? So let's go to. Okay, so oh man, I've got 3, about a dozen choices. All right.
What do you got? List them out.
Huh.
All right. So, Fair Tale.
Fairy
Fairy
tale. That's
tale.
fairy tale.
Is it Fairy Tale?
Yeah, Sam is.
Sent that to me. So
Yep, he forgot a letter.
yeah,
That's a typo.
it doesn't spell.
That's a typo. That's okay. We'll forgive him this time. This time.
SAO.
Sword Art Online.
Online.
Okay. Ghost in the Shell.
Yep.
No Ein. Full Metal Alchemist, Spencer, the one that you were talking about.
Yep. Brotherhood.
Yeah. Rising of the Shield. Full Metal Panic.
Oh man, I love Full Metal Panic.
Black Butler, Attack on Titan, Castlevania. Oh God, I can't
No
even.
Castlevania.
I'd take Castlevania off of that. You can watch that in like 2 hours.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah,
short.
there's like 2
Okay.
seasons right now.
And there's short episodes.
Archipelago of Blue Steel.
Archipelago.
Okay.
That's an English word.
Yeah, I don't spell well either.
That's fine.
Starblazer.
Oh, same here, dude. I'm terrible.
Oh shit! I need to watch Star Blazers.
I really want to start watching that one. I may just do that one also. And Aldnoah.
Aldnoah,
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah. So those are the choices. So we're gonna go to the spin.
Okay.
All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, so here we go.
Spin, spin.
Here we go.
Damn, there's a lot on that wheel.
Yeah, they're repeated
It
twice.
didn't spin.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh yes!
nice. I was
Ghost
hoping
in
for
the Shell.
Noaim. That is a fantastic
All right,
game.
Yeah.
let's do one more.
All right, cool.
I can always do 2 of them.
Ghost in the Shell. There's a lot of offshoots, but you start with Standalone Complex.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. Damn,
Yeah.
you're hitting the good ones tonight.
That's a
All right.
long. That's a long
Yeah.
one. Brotherhood is like 50 or 60 episodes.
Yeah.
70 maybe. But they're really good.
But do you have to watch one series to the next?
Wait for what?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood is kind of
No,
a
it's
reimagining of the original.
Yeah, Brotherhood, it follows the manga more closely. The original, the manga wasn't complete when they continued making shows,
Okay.
so they just kind of went on off in their own direction. They didn't really follow the manga as closely. Brotherhood is a little grittier and follows the manga. They're not
Okay.
they're not technically related. They're not interrelated. They're separate. Think of it like an alternate universe.
Sure.
Just a reimagining, but it's far superior to the original. A lot less filler episodes.
I better write this down because I'll forget.
It's a little disheartening that you have to have a roadmap
Yeah.
to watch an anime.
Should try some book series.
A little bit, yeah. It's a
Some
little
book series
it's
are like
crazy.
that.
Oh,
Try
yeah.
reading
Yeah.
the Ender's Game series.
Oh, that is one of my actually that is my absolute favorite book series. Orson Scott Card knocked it.
So good.
Fucking oh man,
So good.
I was so mad with the movie because they tried to cram so much into one
Yeah, they
movie.
put way too fucking much into it.
Yeah,
They always do that shit. Though.
That was cool.
yeah, but at least like with the Lord of the Rings movies, they spread it out over several, so you kind of got
Yeah, but they
Oh.
had, they had was it Howard. It was Peter Jackson who did those.
yeah.
He had the money. I don't know what studio and director did. Ender's Game.
I don't know. I can't remember either. I know it was disappointing.
I don't think they had a big enough budget.
No, but I mean, you missed all the political end of it with his brother and sister. You missed
Yeah.
a lot of the interaction with the battle school kids, like some of the main ones. I don't even think because I know in the novel he killed that one.
Yeah, the one dude, he just fucking stabbed him.
No, he shot his nose up through his fucking
Oh,
head.
cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he jammed it into his brain in the bathroom and let him bleed
Yeah,
out.
and that
Wow.
was not in the movie.
No.
Like Ender was kind of a little badass. I mean, he kind of had to be, but
Yeah, he did.
It's very homicidal. Damn.
He is. You gotta be to kill the bugs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers vibe.
Very
Speaking
much
of
so.
which, that is a fantastic book, and the movies did not do the book justice whatsoever.
And I love the movies.
The movies are good. They're like their own thing. They don't even count them to try to follow the book or the story. It's just like, yep, it's called Starship Troopers, but it's not actually the book Starship Troopers.
Do you want to know more?
Mm.
What?
So do you want to know more?
About me? No, more about what?
Come on! Would you like to know more? How many times have you watched Starship Troopers
Always.
movie?
Like 2 or 3 times?
Oh, that's like one of the biggest things in there. The news broadcasts.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you killed it. I had such a good reference and you killed it.
Well, it's because I was on the book, man. The book.
True.
Like that book starts out with a unit of fucking space marines basically in exosuits, like boost jumping through the fucking city and then having tactical nukes blowing up shit.
Holy shit.
They don't have tactical nukes in the movies. They just have fucking pulse rifles.
Apparently I need to read the books.
Yeah, you do. It
Veronica
is
Dragon says
amazing.
Wheel of Time series is becoming a TV show.
Dude,
Oh, I
my
cannot
wife
wait.
is flipping her
That's
shit.
amazing.
My wife
I
is
hope it's
flipping her
amazing.
shit over that.
That's gonna be baller.
That is a long ass storyline though. I mean, I
Yeah.
saw those books.
Oh my god. I read those books, and then after reading all of them, I listened to them.
Oh, damn.
I've read them and listened to them.
Dude, that is actually probably one of the coolest.
The fucking magic system is amazing in that series of books.
See, I never actually, I didn't read them, but she was telling me about, because it was such a huge gap for the last couple of books. And she was
Yeah.
telling me about the fact that the author died as he was doing the series. So
Yeah,
she was,
and Brandon Sanderson finished the books, and he's an amazing writer. His books are amazing too. Read a lot of his shit.
but I mean, I've seen those. There's like, what, 13 of them?
Yeah, 13, and then there's a prequel.
And there's like
14.
800-page books.
They're really, they're beefy ones.
Yeah, she did say his world building and everything is just spectacular.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I read the first one, but I'm more of a sci-fi guy.
I like the fantasy. High fantasy stuff is really good. I like the sci-fi. I'm currently working on Dune again,
Oh, nice one.
preparing for the movie. And I'm
Oh.
listening to the full cast recording of the audiobook released in 2007.
Oh, sweet.
So everybody's voiced by different people. It's really good.
Yeah, I loved the Dune series when I was a kid, and then
I tore through that book in like 3 days when I was in high school. Oh my god, it was so good.
God,
That's how you know it's a good book, man.
There was a series by L.
But if you
Ron.
can tear through it, if you can read it fast, it's good.
There
It
was
was a huge fucking book too.
there was a series by L. Ron Hubbard before he went completely fucking wacko. I cannot remember what the hell it was called, but it was another sci-fi series. It was really good. It kind of had a Flash Gordon feel meets the Dick Tracy novels, and I don't know.
Nice.
It was a little quirky and kitschy, but
Yeah.
I haven't read Dresden yet.
Yeah.
My wife's read most of those. I haven't read them yet. He's like a detective monster.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and I think it's in it might be in modern day society too. Really interesting thing. It's by Jim Butcher, I think.
There's got to be 30 runners to this kit.
For the head.
Probably.
Wait, what are you working on?
Good lord, dude.
The what?
Zoid, Liger Panzer.
Oh, the Panzer. Yeah. Yeah, that thing has a lot of stuff on it.
Holy Christ.
Oh, the thing I've noticed with them Zoids is they come with a lot of optional stuff. Like all kinds of different ways to armor them up.
The first one I worked on didn't have a lot. Basically, the tail was the only option.
Was it?
Yeah, but this kit's just got like a lot of small fucking runners.
Well,
But,
the Panzer itself has a shit ton of armament.
That's cool.
yeah,
Like an insane amount.
yeah, he does. That's why when I saw him, I'm just like, oh, I'm getting him.
Where'd you get that one from? eBay?
Nope, same place I got that first one from. I actually bought them at the same time. It was Impulse Hobbies.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he seems to be the only place like that can get a decent amount of Zoids. He's got I got a link to his inventory stock, and it's it updates, so it's you can see what he's getting in, what he should be getting in, and then what he has in.
I got all my shit straight from the source. 1999 co.jp.
I keep seeing that pop up when I'm doing searches. I was wondering if that was a legit.
It's a great site.
Because there's some.
Rob, I'm gonna jump off here, and I'll come back on next week and be a little more prepared.
All right, brother.
I didn't realize how long it was going to take me to set up a station to do your show right after switching from Jay's show. I'm sorry, dude.
That's fine. I mean, you're doing the same shit that we're doing anyway. You're working on shit.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm exhausted.
His name does say Tired Nick.
Right?
All right, man.
Hey, thanks for coming on, Nick.
Hey, thanks for having me. Y'all be good.
You too, bro.
Later, brother.
See you Friday.
Have a good night.
If I'm still alive.
Oh my god, my first day of training was fucking awful.
What they have
It
you
was-
doing?
So this is in preparation for the Microsoft application developer certification tests.
Okay.
There's 3 different tests. So there's one for like web applications, one for Azure platform, and then one for HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So there's 3 different tests. And basically today was like introductions. We're starting with HTML, JavaScript stuff, and CSS. So it was really start at the beginning. Like, here's what HTML is. Here's all the major tags. And it's just I don't even want to get started on the test itself, like what I've heard of and what people have told me. Like they just use it for an opportunity to fucking try to trick you. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Just a difficult, tricky test for no reason except for bragging rights, I guess. It was just a long.
Oh god.
I got 5 guys on the company that was good. I got a bacon cheeseburger with grilled mushrooms, jalapenos, mayo, and hot sauce.
That's
Delicious.
that place, man. That's an addiction for me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stay away from that shit.
What place?
First time I've had it in like probably a year.
Five Guys.
5 Guys burgers and fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Five Guys killer, dude.
I had to force myself to get the little bacon cheeseburger and the little fries because otherwise I would have fallen
Yeah.
asleep.
There we go.
Pretty much, yeah. You're, yeah, definitely. I have to get the smaller shit too, because like I'll go back to work, I'll have it for lunch, and I'll go back to work, and I won't be worth shit for the afternoon. What? We're taking a nap, dude. We ain't done.
Yeah.
My boss
Five
was all
Five
pissed
Guys
off.
is the home
Damn
of
it.
fucking. How many fries you want? Did you say a fuck ton of fries?
You want a bag? Here you go.
Oh yes, yes.
Brandon,
They absolutely
Hoisteth
do,
upon this
man.
motherfucker an ass load of fries.
Give it a whole fryer basket.
Holy shit!
Hey Rob, you want to share my? I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah,
quick.
man.
I'm gonna
Jerry,
just
what?
show you what I'm working on.
Full screen, yeah? Or are you doing a screen share?
Just
There it is.
screen share.
Pata. Whoa, what are you doing?
So this is the zoom out a little bit, and I'll throw it in wireframe mode. Maybe. Gonna go into wireframe mode. There we go. So for one of my clients, I'm 3D modeling the one of the swords from Garo. Yeah, the golden nose sword.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
And
it
And what
is.
scale is that?
3D print it. I'm going to be doing this life size, so it's going to be about the same size as the long
Oh,
sword,
shit,
about
okay.
130 centimeters
Oh,
long.
that's brilliant.
I'm trying to do it in correct scale here while I model it, and then when I throw it in my slicer for printing it, it won't fuck up the scale because
Right,
Cura
right.
has a tendency to do that. It's like, God damn it, just fucking need to be life size, okay?
Do what I tell you to
Yeah.
do.
And I haven't done any 3D modeling since like high school, college, early college, and I went a completely different direction with my career. I went programming instead of game and 3D shit. So I'm basically really just relearning the workflow for Blender. I know a lot of the like techniques, but that's where I'm at right now. I got a sword profile. It's starting to look a little bit like a sword. Just a little bit.
That's crazy though. That
That
looks
is gonna
awesome,
be
man.
sick when you get it printed, though.
Yeah, and what I'm planning on doing is, if you see the picture here, there's all this intricate like blade work, like this
Yeah.
engraving. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to import it into, I think it's SolidWorks. You can choose a texture to extrude on a surface. So I'm going to take a higher res photo of the sword I have. It's a little like action figure size sword. And I'm going to try to get that in there. And then it'll create the raised surface because it's lighter colors. And then print that. It'll actually be in the G code so you can print the texture.
Oh, nice.
So I don't actually have to, I won't have to model all this crazy like scroll work basically. I can just fucking print it.
Prodigal Dragon wants to know how much does it cost to make something like that?
So I'm doing 2 swords for my client, modeling it and printing it, post-processing. It depends on the project, but this one's about $800.
What?
Woo. But that's a lot of detail work, though.
And that's also a lot. It's a lot of, time refining this mesh,
Yeah.
trial and error printing it,
Yeah.
and then printing it life size, and then gluing all that together. Because I only got like a 8-inch by 8-inch print bed.
Yeah.
You're looking at about 36 inches of blade here.
Oh, damn.
So I'm gonna have to slice it up too, and then I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to assemble it so it's nice and strong.
Sounds like you need to make your own 3D printer.
I think I can get by with the Ender. If I get more work like this, I'm probably gonna use the funds to get I think it's the Ender 10S or Ender 5S Pro or something. It's a 500 by 500 millimeter bed with 500 millimeter height. It's
damn.
massive.
Wow. How much though?
That one is about $800. Actually.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
What a coincidence!
They give or take a couple of hundred, I think. I have to look at it. Anyway.
Wow.
Wasn't Ender doing a new one that was like self-leveling and all that shit?
Yes, but it's not in their really big sizes yet.
Aw.
But yeah, I want that one too.
When's that one coming out?
Like $330 on Kickstarter right now.
No shit.
Crowdsourcing, but I'm like, oh, I really want that. Really want it.
Well, they've had a self-leveling one for a while.
But this is self-leveling without real touch or any
Okay.
sort of proximity sensor.
Oh,
Yeah, that is really cool.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome,
it's the
dude.
CR10 S5 is their large scale kit.
Okay.
I can there, since I got my screen, I'm showing my screen. That guy right there.
Wow.
So it's 719.
Damn.
Yeah, that is an insanely large printer.
Wow.
So what you're saying is you'll be able to print all the things.
All the things, and then some of the other things that
All
aren't
the
things. Yeah. Let me bring up the other one. That is cool. Yes, the CR6 SE leveling free printer. Come on.
Is that Kickstarter still running?
Let's see. I think so. Yeah, it should be coming out. It says they're going to be theoretically shipping in August, so I'm not sure if it's currently going.
I wonder what the retail is going to be on that thing.
So the early bird special is they've got it at. They had one at $319 to $379, and then some other ones. Yeah, it's probably going to be about $400, I bet.
Which is pretty much where most of their
Yeah,
popular ones fall in.
exactly.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Yeah, here's what it actually looks like. Kind of redesigned it.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's clean looking.
Mm-hmm.
I like the support that
They've
they
got
have
a
for
touch
that,
screen on there too.
and the support for it too.
Yeah, definitely. That makes a lot of difference.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow. Technology.
They've got some TMC 2209 drivers unlocked for this thing for the stretch goal.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
stepper motor drivers. I don't know exactly what those are, but I'm sure they're pretty fucking nice.
What are they?
TMC 2209 stepper motor drivers on the motherboard.
Probably just more digitally refined.
Probably, yeah, more
Drivers.
silent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Translation.
How long does that thing? How long does it take to print something out?
Depends on your nozzle diameter and your filament feed rate. And it depends on the size of the model.
Right.
What you're doing, but let me see if I can find a simple
Here,
one-piece
here,
script that I've
Rob, enlarge my screen. So,
Oh yeah, I have that too.
yep, I 3D printed this. Just a basic pen holder, kind of honeycomb. This one with a 0.4 tip was 35 hours of printing.
Yep, I printed one with
wow.
a 0.8 and
wow.
got it down to like 12 or 14 hours, I think.
Yeah, this one was done with a 0.8, and I think my tip was it left a lot of little stringers and stuff like that. You can see. I just haven't cleaned it up.
Right.
And this was you can kind of see it fades from blue to a purple. This was a mystery roll, but this was done with the 0.8, and it took me 18 hours.
Yeah, so a lot quicker.
Yeah, a lot quicker. I think, and that was running at just like 100. I didn't speed it up at all or anything like that. But yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I would expect it some stuff to take, and it probably the more intricate it is, I would imagine that takes a little more time.
So here's
Well,
Or does that really not matter?
here's another fun thing I've printed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll stop sharing.
Oh, bearing.
Oh, that's cool.
Print and
Oh,
play
bearing.
bearing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Completely print and place, 18 hours.
Okay.
So that was a single print?
Single print. There were just supports, a support ring on here, printed like this. And you just had to peel the supports off the bearings, off the ball.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's like probably about a $600 ball bearing.
Oh, and then here's another fun thing I printed.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh, that thing is cool.
Wow. All right, that's bad.
Still haven't gotten it to work all the way, but it's a working dual action. I think is it OTP blade? Yeah.
Okay.
From
It's cool.
Assassin's Creed.
Yup.
Yeah,
Still
it's
have
cool.
to get a
man.
longer string. I'm just still playing with the fitment, but kind of giving up on it. Like it's cool. Like I don't need it to work completely amazing.
People get the point.
Exactly the point.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh, and then
nice.
you got the geese from Untitled Goose Game I printed. Those are good.
Oh, that's cool.
I got 2 of them.
My daughter played the
Oh,
shit
cool.
out of that game, and she got me kind of messing around with it.
Really fun. And then here's another fun one. Butterfly knife.
Oh,
from
nice.
Oh,
CSGO.
cool.
I might have to print one of those up.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Fun to play with. Nice fidget toy.
Yeah.
And then something functional. Little seat plant.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
cool.
This was separate pieces though, unfortunately. It'd be amazing if that was all print in place.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even know how you would do that print in place because that is a lot of.
You would need super fine, really fine, like precision with your spacing for the threads.
Mm.
Like, you could not have it like over extrude at all.
Yeah. Yep.
No, cat, you can't come back on the desk. There's too much shit on the desk.
Hmm.
No.
Fuck you, Spencer.
Basically.
Oh shit! Here we go, dropping parts. It's that time of night.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've been doing it already.
An hour and a half ago.
You can drop my my screen back, camera. I'm done. I'm done showing stuff off.
Yeah, but that was fun stuff.
This is
All
that
these- All these giant ass pieces, and I dropped the one tiny one.
this is that phone holder I was talking about
course.
before.
That's cool.
Where it
Oh.
grabs it by the corners. Man, this thing, like, you take my case off, and when this thing is in there, it is in there.
So that's the one you printed to replace the one that you.
Yeah, this is going to be the holder for when I do the unboxings because I'm just going to use my phone. I can't justify spending money on a camera when all I'm going to use it for is just unboxings.
No, and your phone's got a badass camera on it, so there's no reason
Yeah.
to.
Well,
Exactly.
and then hopefully
My
by,
goodness.
but yeah, and then where's that piece? Yeah, these are all the pieces that I printed up for just an arm.
Don't fucking touch that cat.
They were, I think, 28 minutes to print off the long sections. I think it was 20 minutes to print off the knobs. So, I mean, oh, you can't see it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad.
Send me the link to those, Shane.
Um,
If you still have them. I'm gonna print that off for my phone.
What do you have?
I got the Note 10 Plus.
Okay. I don't know if there's one for that, but
I can just scale up the
yeah, I was
thing.
gonna say you should be able to scale it up. Oh shit, I got to do it off my computer. For whatever reason, my Thingiverse app on my phone doesn't search for shit. Every
No,
time you type in a search, it says 0 found.
their app is garbage.
Yeah,
Most of the
yeah, it is.
And their site's actually been pretty bad for quite a while.
What's that?
Their site has been pretty bad for quite a while.
I think they did a little update to it recently, though.
They did, and it's been a lot better.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm already on this one. Come on.
The
You
name just
want that
gets
phone
me.
holder?
What's that?
You want the phone holder, right?
Phone holder and the arm thing.
Oh, that was multiple. Yeah. Hold on a second.
So speaking of mystery rolls, I got a roll of it's clear to something. I'm not sure. It's completely transparent, but that fucking transparent filament is really brittle. Like I've had nothing but problems with this roll so far.
The one that it came with?
What?
The roll that the printer came with? Or
No.
Oh.
This is a coax mystery spool I bought recently.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's just like, oh my god, I'm not ever getting transparent filament again. It's just weird.
Like, what problems are you having with it? Is it just not?
Mostly it's just been really brittle and it'll
Okay.
snap, but I think that's just due to my setup, unfortunately. There's too much friction between the spool and the extruder. But I've remedied
sucks.
that. So I think I'll have less of an issue. I've kind of
There you
fixed that.
go. Right.
Here, I'll throw my camera around the other way so you can see my printer setup.
You want me to bring it back up?
Oh,
if you want to.
shit. That's it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this piece right here, this is my runout sensor for my filament.
Mhm.
I used to have it over here, and it was over there, yeah, right there, and it was causing just too much friction between the hot end moving. But up here, I think there's going to be less of an issue, and I also threw in some little Bowden tubes into the frame for my filament sensor, so that should reduce the friction a little bit, hopefully. So,
That's cool.
hey Shane, you should step up your game and mount your extruder as direct drive, like I did. You know, you have to run new cables and shit. Splice some wires if you need to, want to do that.
Yeah, I would like to do the direct drive and get rid of some of that freaking
Stringing.
yeah. Because it's
Yeah,
yeah, especially with that 0.8 tip. Oh my god.
I've never had issues with stringing on my 0.8 tip.
Yeah, I've got it a little bit. I haven't messed with any of the parameters really. I've just been doing like I noticed that like my
This is what I printed. It's with TPU with my direct drive.
Do you have to have a hood for TPU? Does that give up?
No, TPU is actually fine. ABS, you need a hood.
Yeah, I knew ABS you did. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this stuff is, and this is on my glass bed, so it's like super fucking shiny finish on the bottom.
Yeah, I like that.
Really nice.
I got to get a glass bed.
There's a lot of people will throw binder clips to hold it on to their heat bed.
Yeah.
I threw an extra magnetic pad that I had from replacement, like Magflex bed.
Yeah.
So I just have a giant magnet on it. It works perfectly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I should check that out.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, because my pad's gonna get kind of wore out pretty soon. I think it's got some putty knife gouges in it.
Oh my god! I was printing PETG a while back for my first bed that I had.
Oh yeah,
and that shit sticks really well. And I tore chunks out of the bed.
Really?
damn.
Oh yeah.
There was a couple times I was afraid that I was gonna snap the blade off trying to get some of the stuff off.
I really like those flexi beds they've got. We should pick one up.
Arms.
I actually upgraded I've got this magnetic bed here.
Yeah.
And I got a replacement thing. This is actually just another fucking bed on top of another bed.
Yep.
Because I had chunks gouged out. I didn't want to get another one, so I just got these CC Tree ones, these nice blue ones, and just stuck it on the top. These are a little bit smaller than the Ender 3 Pro one, you can tell. But
Okay.
That's nice. Works well.
Did I send you the?
But I've kind of just gone back to my glass bed and said, screw it, I don't care. Just clean it off with rubbing alcohol and then it sticks perfectly.
Yeah. What is with the whole
Hairspray?
No, glue stick.
Oh, either hairspray or glue stick. It's for bed adhesion. PLA doesn't like to stick to glass very well unless it's really clean. And you have a very, very nice first layer. Like if it's even like a couple, like, half a millimeter off, it's not going to stick well. Like you need a good, like almost perfect first layer for the glass bed.
Okay.
So you just clean it. I never used a glue stick or hairspray ever.
Okay. Yeah, I had one problem with even with the auto leveling that I have. My front corner would always like it must have been just a hair lower. So I finally just kind of reefed on it a little bit last night, and now it's printing perfectly level.
Yeah, my back right corner of my bed is a little out of whack. I gotta tweak it, but I don't really care. It's good enough. Good enough for government work.
Yep. What the hell are those arms?
What are you saying was liberal application of force corrected the issue?
Mm-hmm. Beat the shit out of it with a giant wrench. Good to go.
Oh my god! The other day when I was what was I printing off? Oh, I was mask extensions for at work. I printed off so people didn't have to worry about them rubbing on their ears and shit.
Yeah.
I printed off probably like 50 or 60 of them.
Nice.
And just brought them into work. And I said, hey, these are free, but I'll gladly accept donations for them. And I was like, why is it just getting worse with the print? I'm like, I realize it's only like three layers, I think, at the most.
Yeah, they're tiny. It's great.
But I had gaps in it and everything like that. And then I kind of, as I was pulling one of them off, like I could feel a clunk in the bed. Oh my God, I had so much gap in one of my wheels. Oh yeah. I'm like, oh, well, I guess we got to tighten that baby up a little bit. And it took care of quite a bit.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Hey, I'm new to this. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh, dude, I encounter shit like that all the time. Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even my printing head, like it was like, holy crap. And I had where it's the two wheels on the inside and the one wheel on the outside that adjusts it. I had to tighten that one up too.
Yeah, the eccentric nuts on there.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn it.
Arm. There we go. Did you want that?
Cool.
Is this showing up on the camera?
Yeah.
Do you want that piece too?
Sure.
Okay. I found him. All right. So.
Rob, you like my draw me like one of your French girls impression?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that.
That's been sitting out there for at least 10 minutes now.
That's about how long I've been fighting with this piece.
That G40 is quite articulate. Articulated.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's a high grade kit.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, that was the whole point of it, is to make it as close to human kinematics as possible. I guess not technically. Oh, yeah, I guess it'd be kinematics, yeah.
Why doesn't this seem right?
Probably isn't. I always say if it looks weird, it's probably wrong.
It is, and
my
I royally fucked up actually.
It's because God hates you.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's the number one rule. If it doesn't feel right, it's fucked up. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I forgot 2 entire pieces.
I just dropped an entire armor segment. Great.
All right. So what am I forgetting? This one.
Ah, there it is. All right, Spence. So ignore. Hold on.
Okay.
So in Messenger, I'm sending these to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw.
Okay, so the red 150 millimeter arm. I have that file. I did not print that one. The ones that you saw that I printed off is the black one underneath it.
Okay.
It's those. And then do you want those wing nuts that I have?
Yeah. If those are
That ergonomic.
found to be better than the ones that
They are, and they're really actually kind of comfortable. I went to Home Depot and I got, I believe it was 40 millimeter screws, and they seem to, 40 millimeter length. They're 5 millimeter 0.8 pitch threads. That's the same as what GoPro uses.
Oh.
Let me find that.
Does it need 40 millimeters, really?
Yeah, to get all the way through.
Oh, I suppose it's pretty thick, yeah.
Yeah, because that
For the
screw
wing nuts.
was right about there. That's how far that screw is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty, well, there's the standard GoPro one.
I see.
They're a little bit taller.
I could probably find one that's for 20 millimeter screws as well. Hopefully.
It's easy enough to sand down. I have a belt sander. I sanded one of them down because I needed to get the length down for it.
Sanded or wait, the print or the screw?
Yeah. The actual PLA print.
So by sanded, you mean melted?
No, actually, well, it did melt a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as like some other plastic.
Really?
Actually, yeah, if you keep a light touch on it, like
Oh yeah, you got to keep the friction. You got to keep the friction lower. It just melts. It's rough.
I made a little holder for my pegboard, my metal pegboard that I have on behind here. Well, actually, here I can just show it. That pink thing holding those screws, the little screwdrivers.
Oh yeah.
I printed that off, and it works great. But what I had to do was, because it's for 1/4 inch thick pegboard, and and this was basically sheet metal, it had a tendency to want to tip out where the hook pegs are at the top. So I just drummeled out a spot for a magnet, and then
Nice.
magnet inside there. And honestly, it wasn't bad drummeling this stuff.
Oh my god, I've ordered so many friggin' magnets now that I've been doing 3D printing shit.
Yeah,
Got so many different like neodymium rare earth magnets sitting around. Like, I got this for a project. I got this for a project. All the magnets. It's great.
Yep. I cell phone holder, because I have those little metal plate on the back of mine.
Yeah.
And yeah, I printed out, or I collected 2 of the prints where it's like a big square for that. That
Nice.
uses those magnets. Let's see.
I also another thing that was fun I printed out for the magnet is a bottle cap launcher.
Oh,
nice.
I've seen that.
The thing that it's a
Is it
bottle,
pretty cool?
bottle cap. What's that?
Is it work pretty good?
I need to sand the barrel basically a lot better. It gets stuck in the barrel
Oh,
in the front way. I cannot launch it out of the thing. But it is pretty cool. I got a penny stuck in there to lever off the cap. It worked really well.
okay. There we go. And let's see here. There's a thumb screw. I think that's everything. Scroll back up and see. Yep, that's everything.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
Now I don't have to do the legwork of finding out where the files are to begin with.
Yeah, because there's a lot of files for GoPro shit.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. They're pretty widely used.
Hey,
They have some pretty creative stuff, like some helmet cam mounts and stuff. I was just like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Lots of stuff for drones. Holy crap, do they have a lot of files for so you can get a GoPro session on the front of your drone, like right behind your FPV camera.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. So like the what is it, the 5-inch race drones and stuff like that.
Dude, that's
There we go. There's the mostly outlined self-shaded Grim Grid.
Nice.
That's looking really cool.
that's cool, actually. Damn.
Here, I'll put you up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, it does kind of look like it's hand drawn with this shitty camera and out of focus, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? It almost looks like it's on paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it looks like it's drawn. That's
Yeah. That looks
mission accomplished.
yeah.
I spent more time with the legs, as you can tell, and then as I get further up, I'm like, yeah, I haven't done the arms yet. What's that?
You did that with the Gundam marker?
Yes, that was all Gundam marker,
That is awesome.
and the actually used the GM07 red,
Okay.
and it's almost the exact same as the plastic. But this
Nice.
gives it a better matte feel, I think, because I haven't top coated it yet, so I still have work to do.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm surprised how that turned out. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome, actually. That's really
I
cool.
like that.
It's
Yeah, me
it's
too.
fairly
Like right now, it
straightforward.
literally looks like it's on paper.
Here, I'll even turn
I'm
the
probably-
backlight up too. There you
I'm a
go.
little biased because I like the suit, so the mobile suit. It's badass, but it's pretty awesome.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how that turned out so far. It does look like it's on the paper a little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It does.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
cool effect.
Yeah.
Like the first time I saw a cell shaded Gundam, I'm like, no, somebody drew that.
Yeah, the really
Yeah.
rotated it, and I'm like, holy shit, that is awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, some of that shit. I was on a Pinterest rabbit hole earlier, and oh my god, I gotta stay off that site. The paint
I
perk
hate-
and the diorama.
I hate that site because it comes up in Google search results, and then you try to click on it to get more information. It's just a fucking hot link to a picture that someone,
Yeah.
it's not the source site that it came from. Like, I want the freaking source site.
What is that?
Just Pinterest in general and how they.
Oh,
how you
Oh yeah,
code
that site is
it.
frustrating as shit.
And it skews search results when I'm looking for stuff. Super annoying.
Yeah.
And it's one of those cases where you click on a picture and it's like, I would like to know more. Fuck
It's
you.
like-
You don't need to know more.
Exactly.
you know what would be cool? I was just thinking would be to cell shade a Zoid.
Oh yes.
That's a tall order with what I just
That's a
did.
lot of parts.
It's a tall order.
How would you? Oh man,
We wouldn't see Shane for months.
there's so many layers to a Zoid though.
And can you imagine cell shading this? right
No,
here?
that's what I'm saying. It would look insanely cool, but where would you start?
Take all the armor off and start on the armor pieces.
Oh my
Easy.
God. That's a headache.
Yeah.
Hey, coming
James,
I
from
don't
the
up.
Shane's like,
from the
fuck it,
guy
that's
that-
work.
Coming
Yeah.
from the guy that put the Schneider armor together and the Jaeger armor and
Yeah.
the Liger Zero base armor, I've put all three on here. It's not too bad
Damn.
because I've got the armor kit separately. Oh,
Really?
that's yep. I got the Schneider and the Jaeger armor completely separate.
Oh, okay.
I just have the base Liger Zero kit, and then I got those two, and then I have the Panzer all together as one kit.
Ah,
So I just have two Liger Zero base or two Liger Zero kits.
okay.
So I can only display two armor sets at a time once I build the other one.
Ah, all right. You know what? Seeing that fucking ball bearing, I want to go find him now.
Oh, I can send you the link. That's easy.
Send me the link. That thing is fucking awesome. I would annoy the shit out of my wife with that.
Just like that, Shane was a divorcee.
Hey, here's the other. There's another fun print.
Lightsaber?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of those.
Wait,
Yeah,
what,
this
what
was-
was that?
A lightsaber.
Oh
Honestly,
shit, yeah.
I wish my mystery roll that turned clear pink now. That
Yeah.
would have been perfect for that. But there's hardly any to it.
It was annoying as shit to print the blade because there's a print in place version that's collapsible,
Yeah.
but I could not get my parameters tight enough to get it to separate because
Okay.
there's a when you print something, you get that Z seam where it restarts each layer, and there's
Yeah.
like a little bit of basically a line going up.
Yeah,
So
like on these.
Stuck in place. Yeah.
Right in
Yeah,
the
so
middle
you
right
get
there.
that. Yep, that's where the slicer put the seam.
Yep.
But with the cylinders, there's not enough clearance between the inner and outer cylinder. How I have my printer set up to fucking print
Okay.
it and separate it. It's super annoying. So, but the guy provided separate files where you could print each cylinder in base mode and then just stick them together. So that just took extra time to do that.
Okay, gotcha.
I still need to paint this thing like black or something. Do some details on it. It's primed and ready to go. It's the Mecha Gray primer. Just haven't done it yet. I've been lazy with the airbrush. I have not busted it out since I clear coated the Barbatos.
Oh
Damn.
man, that was like
before
time.
COVID.
No. I just top coated my Barbatos, my master grade, like last weekend.
Oh, Christ! I haven't broken out my heart.
To seal up my my pigments, so I don't when I touch it, they don't get on my finger.
Oh,
That
gotcha.
makes sense.
Because that was starting to happen. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that anymore until I top coat it. So
Right, heavy metals.
yeah.
So
I
this-
top-coated it with Future. Some pledge.
That's as far as I've gotten tonight so far.
Nice.
But that is a chunky leg.
This is how far I got, Rob.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh.
Look, it's a fidget spinner.
Yeah, you might as well just put that thing in the trash.
Say what? All right, you fucking 00 hater, you.
Here's a real fidget spinner, Rob.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty. Dude, I love how that paint came out on
Oh
that
my
thing.
god. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. There we go. There's some shine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And even that does not do it justice. It is
It doesn't.
so
No, not really.
wicked in person.
Yeah.
That is so cool looking.
Yeah, that's that
Damn.
Armored Komodo Chroma Flare.
Chrome illusion. Yeah, it
No,
looks like a
these are-
chrome illusion kind of thing.
These are it's
It
actually
changes color.
No, it's actually the pigment that actually
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
we were watching him put it on. It's a
That's cool
powdered
shit, man.
pigment.
it's amazing.
That is so awesome to get that effect. That's
Yeah, check
incredible. Do you
check
know how
out
much
the,
people? Do you know how much people?
Check out
Do you
the
know how much
white.
people pay to get that kind of effect on their car?
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's crazy, man. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And then they've got the Ghost Chroma Flare that goes over basically over clear. So,
I want that. I want that kit so fucking bad, and I've struck out 2 times so far on it, man. I can't. It came back in stock, and it fucking went out of stock just like that, and I missed it. I was like, "You motherfuckers!" Oh, I was like, I gotta get it. I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna be stalking the fucking websites everywhere. And shit.
Yeah, it comes and
Oh,
goes pretty
man.
frequently.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, I got. They're gonna have that. That's gonna be available again, I'm sure. But it's just, damn, pisses me off because I want it. Oh man, yeah, it's cool though.
I
I'm
still
sure
have
it'll. Like I said, I'm sure it'll.
I still have to build mine. Mine's still sitting on the backlog. It was actually going to be the
motherfucker.
next build I worked on after. How what the fuck did I build
I'm
last?
telling you, I'm telling you right now. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the middle of building something. I'm stopping and starting on Barbados if I get that bitch.
That's
Well,
pretty much what
I
I
was-
did when I got it.
I was
I was
gonna
like-
do it, and then Shane said, "Hey, guess what? We got perfect grade 00 riser, and it's like fucking sold."
That'll do it. That'll do it. I can understand why. Yeah, I get it. Shit, that's like I say. There's certain like mobile suits in Gundam that I really just fucking love. I just like the look of them, the design of them, and like Barbatos is up there with me for me. I mean, I know some people find it ugly as shit, but I think it's fucking cool.
That's one of
I
my
like it. It's like a
favorite
fucking,
looks.
it's like a raw fucking like hot rod.
Yeah,
See all the inner parts.
Yeah.
too. Like all the pistons and shit.
Exactly. It's just it's a really awesome look, and
I got to get some more Molto before I
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. It's funny though, like all the IBO kits, I know they're based on the same like base frame because of the Calamity War, but I don't like that.
pretty much.
I hate that. It's like I'll just build one because as soon as I build another like full mechanics kit, I'm like, this is the same fucking inner frame as the other one.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I was looking at that with the
That's
Bale
true.
one.
Yeah.
And they showed kind of like a cutaway of his armor and stuff. I'm like, it's the same as
It
Barbatos.
is. It is. And it actually
It is. It is
It
pretty
is
much.
because of it's because of the anime. It's how it happened.
Yeah.
Well, those were
Yeah.
early. Those weren't if I remember the anime correctly, technically they're. I know it's not UC Universe, but I think it takes it's after the RX-78, but before a lot of the other ones. Because if you think about it, the Barbatos really isn't that powerful of a mobile suit. It's a killer ground unit, but
Yeah.
you pitch that fucker against something from Seed or Wing or God forbid, a Unicorn 00. It's gonna mop the floor with that motherfucker.
It's funny that you say that though, because I mean, in terms of like beam weapons and beam sabers and stuff, the armor that like the IBO Gundams have is actually beam resistant.
Is it really?
Yeah, they were meant to fight those like the Hashimon, the mobile armor.
Oh, that's
Actually,
right.
That was the reason for the part of the Calamity War was the
Mhm.
self-replicating mobile armors that became sentient,
Yeah.
destroyed everything.
Right.
So that was the response.
That's fucking cool.
So they're actually all the armor is beam resistant.
Yeah, but the
That's wicked.
it's still all that early technology, and it's just a sick looking suit.
Yeah,
Well, what is it? IBO is 300 years after the Calamity Wars.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
I think, yeah, something like that.
Like Veil and Grimgrid and all that were
Yeah.
they found them.
Yeah.
So they're not new builds. Yeah, they're from the Calamity War era.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think
Mhm.
Bale was put into a chamber by itself because that was the one that went sentient, wasn't it?
No, not. I don't think.
Not Bale.
No, I don't. Did any of the I don't think any of the IBO Gundams went sentient.
No.
I don't know. There was something special about the Bale that
I
was
think
in
it
his-
was because it was passed down to the descendants of Galahorn.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
it was.
That's
Well,
why
and
they
so
put
was
it.
Vidar.
But then it was
Mm.
that one they found. Mika and the guys from Tekkadan found it mining.
Yeah, they found Barbados mining. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got in a discussion with Ian earlier on because he just finished IBO again, and he
Nice.
loves the Barbatos, especially when it gets.
Wasn't
to
Vidar and didn't they find Vidar and like his family's like fucking the one guy who piloted it. If I recall, it wasn't like his family's like art collection or some shit like that, and they had a fucking mobile suit or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and that's what it was, mobile suit. I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy, man. God damn.
Fucking rich military.
Oh,
type.
that's cool though. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we just got
Jeez,
this fucking super powered mobile suit sitting here
Yeah.
like a statue of a suit armor.
Yeah. Yeah, we just happen to have it. Fucking man, jeez.
Mobile suit? I thought it was just a suit of armor. Just a statue.
Right.
It's like, you fucking.
Yeah, I bought this fucker at an estate sale.
Yeah.
Some old dude had it in his garage like a Hemi Cuda.
Great, man.
That brings like new meaning to,
It was a barn find.
because that's great.
Oh, that's great.
Fucking Wisconsin's like the capital of estate sales and fucking garage sales and shit. The stuff you
Yeah.
can find. It's insane.
Yeah, you give it to like year 2400 and we're going to see people out here. Well, that generation's going to be barn finding fucking mobile suit armor. It's going to be great.
Be the best. Please cryogenically freeze me so I can experience mobile suit combat.
Right?
Ah,
I think we're just the men for the job. Hey, has anybody talked to...
in a mobile suit, please?
Can we like talk to the Japanese
Yeah.
government and just tell them we're ready? You know, go ahead and put us in there.
Don't make us
Yeah,
zombie
man.
again.
Did you-
Ready.
It'll have to
I
be,
think we
man.
could use some celestial being right about now anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. By the way, I'm actually enjoying that fucking series, man. It's pretty good. I didn't think I was. I wasn't so sure I was gonna like it, but
I was
I
actually
enjoyed it.
I actually kind of like the whole like basically Air Force flag thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like legit Air Force.
yeah, it is pretty cool too. I like the look of them because they can be like a little fighter jet, and then like seeing he's like an unfolding and mobile suit. Yeah, kick some ass.
Not to mention that you had the I think they were like kind of, I don't even know what to call them, but the three that had the Eins and
Oh, the thrones.
the three thrones, yeah. And then
The thrones, yeah, the thrones.
those are cool little mobile suits. Like that was one of the, when I got back into building Gundams,
Yeah,
that was
they're-
the first high grades I got was the throne Eins. I forget.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Those
fucking
those
weird sword
master
thing.
grades.
Yeah, those really do need.
Yeah, they're
Really quit knocking shit over, Cat.
Those would be best served as Verkaz.
Oh yeah.
But we're getting another wing.
Oh, quit making fucking suits that we already have 10 of.
Hey, at least it
well.
took them 10 times to get it right.
Yeah, well, this is true. Yeah.
We're assuming they got it right.
We're
Oh, God.
assuming that, yeah, exactly.
I hope so. I really hope so. I'll be very disappointed and sad if they fuck that one.
Yeah.
If it can't hold the Buster cannon without help, it's wrong.
Like gluing it into the hands.
Yeah. Oh, I would agree with you.
I mean, at least
Yeah.
at least come with clear stands to hold it up.
If the Gundam you're creating can't do its iconic pose, you haven't done it right then.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
My
Because I
Master
mean,
Grade
that's what.
just has its beam sabers out because it can't hold its gun.
Yeah, that's.
I said my Master Grade Wing Zeros has its beam sabers out because it can't hold its gun.
I've got a couple of builds I've done where I do the same thing. Like like I have one like a gun will not stand a fucking hand. Drives me crazy. And I'll just go up, fucking beam saber it is. Let's go.
I've got a
It's
couple.
insane.
I don't even put the weapons on. It's like it just not worth it.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I'll tell
That's
you,
part of it too. It's like shit.
the one that I was kind of disappointed with was oh god, what was it? Again, back to that Zeta. Even with him holding his Buster gun, his arm sags down after a week.
It sucks, dude.
Is that a Master Grade?
That was the real grade Zeta.
Oh, that kid's a mess.
You're right.
I haven't even built it, and it's like, come on.
Was that an early real grade? Because I don't remember. No, that wasn't. That was a fairly recent one, wasn't it?
A couple of years ago now, I think.
Shit. Where is my box art? Because I cut off all the box tops as I make them, so that way I can keep track of which order. I think he's a lower number. I think he was like a 10. I think he's number 10 in the RG series.
Okay, so he is fairly early.
He is, yeah, because we're already up to like 33 now.
I suppose I should probably
Man.
actually go to sleep since I have to work tomorrow morning.
Yeah, actually, we might have to call it a stream fairly early tonight because I'm still.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be for me too because it was a long day of traveling.
Yeah, for
Yeah, I
sausages.
hear
Yeah, all those Italian sausages.
Oh my god, so good! Like I opened up the cooler, and my wife is just like, "Oh, it fucking reeks," and I'm like, "Oh no, that's goodness.
Mhm.
That's stinky." I
you.
challenge.
Goodness.
That's yummy.
That's
sausages.
beautiful, man.
We spent way too much money today. My dad and I. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but you came back with like sausage for days.
Sausage and a bunch of hot sticks, and I think I probably spent about $40 in honey on my wife.
Oh,
She,
nice.
Yeah, there's a place in Crivets called Pelkins, and it's a smoke shop, or not a smoke shop. It's
Meat smoke shop.
yeah, meat smoke shop,
Yeah.
and their storefront just has so much variety. They had like probably 10 or 15 different types of honey, depending on what source the pollen came from.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
nice.
Yeah, like there's Tupelo honey, there's buckwheat honey, there's orange blossom, there's clover, wildflower. I mean, and like, so we bought these little jars. There were $2.50 each. You know, I don't know how much is in it, but it was
bad.
enough. And we tried each of the different flavors, and like, we're like, holy crap, there's a difference in honey, like
Yeah.
huge differences. Like buckwheat is a really strong flavor. Tupelo is supposed to be a super, super high demand one, and we got that, and we weren't crazy about the flavor, but like clover and wildflower are probably the most common around here.
Yeah.
And we got those, and then they have like flavored ones, lemon flavored, cinnamon flavored, raspberry flavored. Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of stuff, and like she loves honey, so I picked up oh god, what was it? 5-pound jug of honey for like yeah.
Nice.
I could go through 5 pounds of honey in probably a month and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, she uses it on like toast all the time in her tea and stuff. So
I'll say I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of it on my tea, and
I always put it in my tea, but I cannot stand putting it on like toast or something because I got a beard.
oh yeah, no, she
Get from the mustache.
she'll make toast and then she puts chunky peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
And honey over the top of that.
Yes.
That was my favorite as a kid.
Oh,
My grandma's like, "Here, have this." When I was
Yeah.
like 6 or 7. I'm like, "The fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, it's amazing." Peanut butter and honey. Why didn't I think of that?
I think she probably has that once a day. 2 slices of toast, and then she buys like the big jug of peanut butter. That lasts her maybe a month and a half too.
Oh my god, peanut
Yeah.
butter. I'm a fucking peanut butter fiend.
oh man, I am too.
Yeah.
But peanut butter, banana,
Yeah, me
and
too.
honey sandwiches are like my jam.
Oh,
Doesn't last long.
Quit knocking shit over. Yeah.
wow.
Damn it, Kenny, you're a bad Kenny.
Milky.
You will respect my authority.
Oh man.
All right, guys, I think we should call this a stream.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
It's
do
been
it.
awesome.
That was fun, guys. Thanks for having me, man. I enjoyed
Hey
it. It
Nick,
was
thanks for coming on, man. It was great having you.
That's Russ.
He called me Nick. That's
Oh.
wrong.
Oh,
First of all,
Nick
Oh
went
my
to
God,
bed
I'm
already.
I'm
Wrong
sorry.
yeah.
I'm so
You
horrible.
called
at
me the
names.
wrong motherfucker. No, I'm joking. It's all right.
I
It's all good.
apologize. I apologize.
A motherfucker is a motherfucker is a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker, man.
I won't make that mistake next
No, it
time.
was cool, dude.
We gotta get you back
Nah, it's
up
all
on
good.
this shit.
Yeah, I had a good time because I'm not like I don't know very much about 3D printing, so it was kind of cool. Like you guys were teaching me a lot of stuff, so it's kind of awesome.
Oh my god! I just fucking
No.
saw something pop up on my Facebook feed. I've had my printer for over a year now. I didn't even fucking realize it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
That's insane, dude.
it's been fun, and of course, we all know what MPSP brings.
Let me serve you bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Series ain't nothing but bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Holy crap! You got a lot of stuff
All
in there.
right.
All right. On that note, guys, we are out of here.
Not today,
All right, guys.
Peace out.